Welcome to dear teacher Ravi Sessions. Learn maths with Ravi sir. So I'm doing fast revision. Jai Shri Ram. Hi. Okay. So my voice is fine. My audio is fine. Good morning, Muzakkal. Wow, very good, very nice to see you. Okay, so I have my students. Now I am doing fast revision. Today, will you please do revision of quadratic equations? Definitely I will do, but I will complete my schedule. I will complete my schedule and then I will explain you. Don't worry. I am going to explain you today. Meanwhile, you come up with your doubts and then I will teach you quadratic equations, right? So now let me start. My students are very eager to learn. Yeah. So I have explained you part 1 of surface areas. Part 1 of surface areas, that is surface areas is over. That means first exercise is done and we are going to do second exercise, that is volumes. The second exercise is completely depending on volumes. So 12.1 we have done it. Exercise 12.1 is done in the last class. Now I am going to do volumes, exercise 12.2. So when it comes to volumes, so volumes also I am telling you, you have to learn the formulas. Without formulas you can't do anything. Okay, without knowing the formulas, without by hearting the formulas, it is very difficult to do the problems. So let us start our thing. So now I have my kit. I am going to show you something. Okay. So now I have a sphere. I have a cylinder also. Cylinder and sphere all are good shapes, like proper shapes. So now area is related to the only surfaces, inner surface, outer surface, inner surface, outer surface, base and top. Whereas volume, it refers to the inside, matter contained inside. Okay, if you put water, the quantity of water is volume of this sphere, cylinder. If you put sugar something in this, the quantity of the sugar is volume. So volume is something is related to the space inside the solid figure, right? So now whatever, even if you take the cone, area is only surface related. Volume is related to something which is inside the air, space, whatever. the space enclosed among the so that is a volume. Now here the volume, first question comes like this. This is a tent shape, a cone surmounted on the cylinder. So in surface areas we have learned the area of canvas, cost of canvas. Now here volume of air inside it. Okay. So now let us take some problems from the board examination questions. Before board examination questions, let me give a touch in the 12.2 exercise. 12.2 exercise, NCERT textbook, 12.2 exercise. Let me do first question so that you will get an idea. All right. A solid is in the form of a cone standing on hemisphere. So try to visualize the solid by drawing a simple rough diagram. A solid is in the shape of a cone standing on hemisphere. So hemisphere you just draw like this. Okay. So now this is diameter. Of course, this if you are good in drawing, better learn drawing, because your examiner, whoever is correcting your board exam paper, if he is very much impressed with diagram, he will give the marks. So on this there is a cone. Okay. So this is the solid. So it is the combination of two figures. One is a cone, the other one is a hemisphere. Two figures. Figure 1 hemisphere, figure 2 cone. Okay. And both having same radii, because radius is same. Cone is exactly on this one. So the radius R1 and this is R2. So R1 is equal to R2. Okay, this is a cone, this is cone, and this is a sphere, and this is whole solid. R1 is equal to R2. So how much is given? 1 centimeter. Radius is equal to 1 centimeter. So this is 1 centimeter, and this is 1 centimeter. This is 1 centimeter. Okay. And then height of the cone is equal to the radius. That means, so here I have drawn bigger, the radius is equal to height. Okay. So I draw, so this is the thing, and then I will reduce, this is the, so let me reduce height of the cone is equal to radius. They are looking. So that means this is radius, and this is height. Okay. So both are equal to 1. So height of the cone is equal to 1 centimeter, and here radius, height is equal to radius only, is equal to 1 centimeter. So now we got this is the radius of the hemisphere. This is also equal to radius. Okay. Once you understand the figure, then you can do anything. Find the volume of the solid. So now simple question, volume of the solid. Chepa, how can you do? How to do volume of the solid, that entire solid? You have to add both the figures, volume of cone plus volume of hemisphere. So which is equal to volume of cone plus hemisphere. This is the volume of the solid. So cone 1 by 3 pi R1 square h, okay, plus hemisphere 2 by 3 pi r2 cube. Okay. Hemisphere radius is r1. Actually both are same. You can say these two things are same. 1 is equal to 2. So then I can write directly half into pi r square h plus 2 by 3 pi r cube. Now in this pi r square I can take common. So then what happened? H by 2 plus 2r. H by 2 plus 2r. Yeah, actually I was out of station, my dear chick, Rudraksh, so I could not take these 2 days. I'm sorry. I'll complete it on Sunday. Sunday I'll take extra class, don't worry. So now say this is the final equation. Substitute the values. So he has what he has given, use find the volume in terms of the pi. That means pi you should not change. He asked find the volume in terms of pi. That means pi should be pi only. Pi को कुछ भी नहीं करना है. So I will write pi. R square is 1 square. H is also equal to 1 by 2 and 2 into 1. So this is pi 1 square is pi. Half plus 2. So 2 to the 4 plus 1 5, which is equal to 5 by 2 pi. This is a centimeter cube. This is the answer of the volume. Okay. So now this answer is also very important. You should know this. If you do not write this unit, you will be losing half mark. So be careful. Write the unit. Okay. So write the question carefully. He did not ask us to write pi is equal to 22 by 7. He told us only pi is equal to pi only. So you have to be very careful. Simple, very, very simple. Okay. Individual figure, solid figure and combined solid figure. Both are same, but the thing is in this two things are added. So this is one figure and this is one more figure. That's it. So this is how we will do the first question. Let me do one more question in this. One more question in this second question. I have NCERT book in my hand and you can go through 12.2 second question. Your textbook is also same second question. Rachel, an engineering student, asked to make a model shaped like a cylinder with 2 cones attached. Cylinder, 2 cones attached. That means let us draw cylinder horizontally. I am drawing a rectangle, but it is not a rectangle, it is a cylinder. Okay. So now 2 cones are attached. So the engineering student is making a model. So 2 cones are attached. So this is cone 1 and this is cone 2 and this is a cylinder. Okay, 2 cones. So now if you draw the diagram, then 50% you will get the answer. Okay. Now let us continue. 2 ends. The diameter of the model is 3 centimeters. So diameter is 3. So then radius is how much? Radius is equal to 3 by 2. Radius is 3 by 2. So now let us write R1 is the radius of cone, which is equal to 3 by 2 centimeter. And radius R2, radius of the cylinder R2, it is also equal to 3 by 2 centimeter. And this is R3, which is also equal to R1, which is equal to 3 by 2. All radiuses are same. You can keep only R also. And the length is 100, so 12 centimeters. The length of cone, this is the length So this is length. How much? 12 centimeters. Length of the solid, that means which includes cone also, that is the total length, is 12. Each cone has a height of 2. So h1 is equal to 2 centimeters. That means this is the height. This is 2. And this is also height 2. Okay, h1 and h1 is equal to 2 centimeters. Okay. And then what is h2? Total 12 minus 2 plus 2. So 2 plus 2. 12 minus 4, 8 centimeters. So this is 8 centimeters. So now we have got cylinder radius and height, cone radius and height, cone to radius and height. Sir, volume we are doing maths and you are talking about cricket. क्रिकेट के लिए हम अलग टाइम देंगे, डोंट वरी. आई एम ऑल्सो वेरी मच इंटरेस्टेड इन क्रिकेट. क्रिकेट के लिए हम एक अलग टाइम से हम मिलेंगे. वी विल हैव ए चैट इन क्रिकेट, राइट. सो नाउ we have completed cone. We have because volume we have to find out. Finally find the volume of the air contained in the model. So that means volume of air. So volume of air is pi r square h, pi r square. So radius and height only we needed. So the volume of air is equal to so then volume of 2 cones plus cylinder. Both the cones assume equal, they are equal only. So then 2 cones, 2 into volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Let me write r1, h1 also. Then cylinder only one, so pi r2 square h2, because h1 h2 are different but r1 r2 are same. R1 is 3 by 2, 3 by 2. R1s are same but h1 h2s are different. So then I can take pi common, right? Let me write one more step so that 2 by 3 I will write pi r square h1 pi r square h2, because r1 is equal to r2 is equal to r. So then I will take pi r square common, then 2h1 by 3. Okay, get chair and sit here, and h2. That's done. Now we have to substitute the values. So let me read out what pi we have to do. Pi is nothing he has given. Pi is equal to 22 by 7 you have to use. So now 22 by 7 dot r is how much? 3 by 2 whole square, 3 by 2 whole square, 2, h1 is 2 by 3, h2 is also h2 is 8. So 22 by 7 into 9 by 4, 4 by 3 plus 8. Okay. So now 22 by 7 into 9 by 4 into 3 4s are 24, 3 8s are 24 plus 4 28, 28 by 3. After putting everything like this, then you start cancellation. Okay, this 7 in 28 4 times, and this 4 and 4 will get cancelled. This 3 in 3 times. So denominators are cancelled. So what is left on the top? 22 into 3. So it's equal to 66 centimeter cube. This is the volume of air contained in this solid figure. Okay. In one go. So now say this has marks because this is substitutions, and this has marks. Okay, diagram also having a mark. This is mark. So here marks will be there, here marks will be there, here marks will be there. So here if it is a 4 marks question, 1 mark, 1 mark, 1 mark and 2 marks. So like that they will divide it and they will give you. So be careful, everything is important. Okay. So now let me go to another question. Gulab jamun problem is very, very important. Gulab jamun problem, we will do it and then we will pack up for mensuration, right? Yeah. Did you copy? Now gulab jamun, there is a, I will read out. Gulab jamun contains sugar syrup, about 30% of its volume. Okay. So that means if it is gulab jamun, it is, the shape is given like this. If it is gulab jamun, so this has two things. It will be having syrup and it is having material also, whatever maida, whatever material also. Okay. So the syrup, how much syrup is there in this? 30% of its volume. Say this volume is this one. So 30% of V is syrup. So this V is volume of 1 gulab jamun, right? Find approximately how much syrup would be found in 45 gulab jamuns. So there are 45 gulab jamuns. So approximately how much syrup in 45 gulab jamuns is available, right? And each shaped like a cylinder with 2 hemispheres. So this is a cylinder, okay, and 2 hemispheres. So this is hemisphere, HS I will write, and this is HS, and this is a cylinder. Okay. So let me rub this. Let me give the data under the figure. So, and length is 5 centimeters, diameter is 2.5. So 2.8, diameter is 2.8 means radius is 1.4. We are worried about only radius. So length of the gulab jamun is this. Okay. Length of the gulab jamun is each shaped like a cylinder with length is 5 centimeters. This is, the hole is 5 centimeters. So this is 1.4 and this is 1.4 and this is how much? So let me write radius is equal to 1.4. Here also radius is equal to 1.4 and here also radius is equal to 1.4. So the here height is equal to 5 minus 2 into 1.4, because the total height of the cylinder is this. This is height. Total length 5 minus 1.4, 1.4. So 5 minus 2.8 is equal to, don't do wrong, do like this, 2.2 centimeters. Now we have got all the measurements of hemisphere has only one measurement, radius. Cylinder will be having two measurements, radius and height. That's it. Now we have to find out. So volume of syrup contained in 1 gulab jamun is equal to 30% of volume. Okay, 30% of volume. So that means 30% into volume is volume of two hemisphere plus cylinder into 45 gulab. Okay. So volume of syrup in 45 gulab jamuns. Gulab jamuns. I am writing GJ. So I am multiplying with 45. This is one volume. Total 45 gulab jamuns. So 30% of this entire volume. 30%. So in one go, one step, you will get the entire thing. Don't worry, 6 chapters is okay. Pre-board, it is, say you write the pre-board today's exam properly, and then you will come to know where you are lagging, so that you can focus. Okay, all the best. I don't know whose name is that, Exopro 3714. All the best for your board exam. Now let me start. 30% means 30 by 100. Okay, two hemispheres, 2 into 2 by 3 pi r cube. Cylinder pi r square h into 45. So 4 by 3, what I will do? 30 by 100. I will write that 45 in the beginning. So then inside I will take pi r square common. So then 4 by 3 r plus h. So now 30 by 100 into 45. So 22 by, I will write 22 by 7 into radius is how much? 1.4 whole square. 4 by 3, 1.4 plus height is how much? 2.2. Be careful when you are substituting the values. Okay. So now you can slowly cancel. 1 0 1 0 will get cancelled. Okay. Now again 5 table, 2 5s and 9 5s, right? So at present, don't cut 3 and 9. 3 both are 3 into 9 into 22 by 7 by 2 into 1.4 into 1.4 into. So I will do this entire thing here. Okay, 4 4s are 5.4 14s are 5.6 plus 6.6 by 3, which is equal to 11 12.6 by 3. Now, yeah, you can 3 cancel. Okay, now this 7 in 1.4, 0.2, and this 2 and 0.2, 0.1. Now all denominators are cancelled and multiply. So total how many decimal places are there? 1, 2, 3 decimal places are there. You multiply without thinking of decimal points. Multiply the whole thing. In the answer, keep decimal places before 3 places, 1, 2, 3, decimal and then remaining answer. So this is the volume of syrup. Okay, so it looks very big, but you can make it simplify and you can do this question, right? So I think I have to go to, if that boy, somebody asked me quadratic equations, right? So who is that? Jai Shri Ram, I don't know who is this. Jai Shri Ram is available or not? If Jai Shri Ram S2 is available, I will teach quadratic equations, otherwise I will pack up. Okay, so he asked me to revise. Anyhow, whoever is having pre-board examinations, 50% syllabus 3 cycle test vagara, write it sincerely. Write sincerely, then you will come to know which chapter you are feeling difficult. Okay, don't look at the marks you are getting. Again, your parents will be scolding, teachers will be scolding, let them scold, take it easy. But your target is to get more marks, not your target, not your parents' target, your teacher's target. You should have a feeling that you should get more marks. So for that, you do attempt every cycle test, every board exam sincerely, so that you will come to know which chapter you are having a difficulty. So focus on that difficult points. Then definitely in your board examinations you will do happily, right? So at present I am going to stop my live. So I have completed surface areas. I am left with only 2 chapters. Tomorrow I am going to start statistics, right? So see you tomorrow, and subscribe, like and share my videos. If you are having any doubts, you can definitely ask me in the comment box, page number, question number, exercise number. Then I am going to explain the same thing on the board also. See you. Happy Saturday. Today Saturday. Happy weekend. Don't enjoy the weekend. దీంట్లో మిగతా సమ్స్ కూడా చేసేయి నువ్వు. ఎలాగ ఇప్పుడే కదా, నీకు ఇంకా హాఫ్ అన్ అవర్ టైం ఉండే. ఆ 4 సమ్స్ చేస్తాం కదా, మిగతా కూడా చేసేస్తే సరిపోతుంది.